Hey fellow foodies, welcome to my channel. Today we're sharing the top cooking tips to elevate your culinary skills. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, these essentials will make you a rock star in the kitchen. We're about to dive into 5 fundamental techniques that will transform the way you approach cooking. From precise measuring to maintaining a clean workspace, these tips are the cornerstone of a successful culinary journey. So, grab your aprons, sharpen your knives, and let's get ready to unlock your full cooking potential. Tip number 1. Measure ingredients accurately. This ensures your dishes turn out perfect every time. Don't skip this step, even for simple recipes. Listen up, you donkey. Measuring ingredients accurately is the holy grail of cooking. You can't expect to create culinary masterpieces by just chucking ingredients in like you're playing darts in a pub. It's about precision and respect for the recipe. Invest in a decent set of measuring cups and spoons. And for the love of all things delicious, use them properly. Don't eyeball it. Level off those dry ingredients with a straight edge for consistency. Remember, we're not baking bricks here, people. Baking is a science, and even the slightest deviation can send your dish into a downward spiral. Too much flour and you'll end up with a dry, crumbly mess. Too little liquid, and you'll be chewing on something that resembles cardboard. Get those measurements right, and you'll be well on your way to creating dishes that will make your taste buds sing. Tip number 2. Use fresh and high-quality ingredients. The better the ingredients, the better the flavor. Visit your local farmer's market or choose organic options. Right? You want to create dishes that explode with flavor? Then stop using those sad, wilted vegetables lurking in the back of your fridge. Quality ingredients are the backbone of any good dish. Fresh, seasonal produce, locally sourced meats, and top-notch spices are your secret weapons. Don't be afraid to spend a little extra. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Imagine biting into a juicy tomato, bursting with flavor, or a perfectly ripe avocado that melts in your mouth. That's the power of fresh ingredients. Now get yourself down to the local farmer's market and get to know your producers. Ask questions, smell the produce, and choose ingredients that inspire you. Remember, garbage in, garbage out. Treat your ingredients with respect, and they'll reward you with incredible flavors. All right, tip number 3. Don't overcrowd your pans, folks. Seriously, cook in batches if you have to. This way, you avoid steaming instead of searing and get that even cooking we all love. Think about it. Do you want to steam your food or sear it to perfection? Overcrowding your pan is a big no-no in the kitchen. You'll just end up with a soggy, unevenly cooked disaster. Give your ingredients some room to breathe. When you cram too much in, the temperature drops, and instead of that beautiful caramelization, your food ends up steaming in its own juices. Yuck! Not what we're aiming for, right? Get yourself a pan that's big enough for your ingredients, or just cook in batches. It might take a bit longer, but trust me, it's totally worth it. We're after that golden brown crust, those crispy edges, and those intense flavors that come from proper searing. Don't ruin your hard work by cramming everything into one pan. Give your ingredients the respect they deserve, and let them cook evenly and beautifully. Got your own cooking tips or experiences? Share them in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Tip number 4. Taste and adjust seasoning as you go. Don't wait until the end. Balance flavors with salt, acid, and sweetness. For crying out loud, don't be a fool. Tasting your food as you cook is not an option, it's a necessity. How do you expect to achieve culinary greatness if you're flying blind? Your palate is your most valuable tool in the kitchen. Use it. Taste your food at different stages of cooking and adjust the seasoning accordingly. Remember, seasoning is about enhancing the natural flavors, not masking them. A pinch of salt here, a squeeze of lemon juice there. These subtle adjustments can make all the difference. Don't be afraid to experiment with different herbs and spices. But remember, balance is key. Think of your dish as a symphony orchestra and your seasonings as the instruments. Each element should complement the others, creating a harmonious balance of flavors. So, get in there and taste. Adjust, refine, and taste again until your taste buds are doing the tango. Tip number 5. Clean as you go. Avoid clutter and contamination. Make cooking more enjoyable and efficient. Listen up, you Muppet! A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. Don't wait until the end of your cooking marathon to tackle a mountain of dirty dishes. Clean as you go, and you'll thank me later. There's nothing more demoralizing than finishing a delicious meal only to be faced with a chaotic war zone of pots, pans, and utensils. It's like trying to find a clean apron in a hurricane. Cleaning as you go keeps your workspace organized, prevents cross-contamination, and makes the whole cooking process much more enjoyable. Wash those knives, wipe down those surfaces, and load the dishwasher as you go. It's all about creating a calm and efficient cooking environment. Remember, a clean kitchen is a reflection of a clear mind. So ditch the chaos and embrace the zen of a well-maintained workspace. There you have it. 5 essential cooking tips to transform your cooking experience. Practice these habits and become a culinary master. Share your favorite cooking tips in the comments below. Remember, cooking is not about following recipes blindly. It's about understanding the fundamental techniques that elevate your dishes from mediocre to magnificent. So, go forth, experiment, and most importantly, have fun in the kitchen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more cooking tutorials and tips.